Hey folks, this is Praveenkumar Manickam. Welcome back to our channel. First of all, happy weekend for everyone. Since yesterday was Saturday night, I was just lying around my bed and watching movies. Slept around like 3:45 a.m. Woke around 9 a.m. Just I was surfing through internet, watching YouTube as usual, like usual Sunday. Didn't have the mood to study, so why not waste time and make a better video. Since my orthopedics posting ended yesterday and from tomorrow dermatology posting is going to be continuing, I thought of making a video regarding orthopedics, like what cases we saw, how the posting was, and how the posting ended, especially the last day. So I'll be sharing my experience regarding that. You'll be astonished to see that this video is in English since my last video was in Tamil. As many of them requested to do a video in English, so I'll be trying to make this in English. So let's see how the views is going to be, and I will be planning my future videos based on that. So continue watching. Yeah, I forgot the date today. Today is December 17, as I said, Sunday. So continue watching. So for everyone watching this video, either medicos or non-medicos, medicos will be knowing what orthopedics is. For non-medicos or for those who don't know, I'll be explaining what is orthopedics. Basically, orthopedics is a branch of medicine which deals with the injuries, diseases which is related to the muscles as well as bones. So it is a separate department, a separate entity in a whole medical, which basically deals with the bones and muscles, to be specific or simplified. Okay, I have splitted this video into small segments so that you guys will easily catch up like what I'm going to say. So I'll be explaining through my written notes or my textbooks, so it will be easy for you to remember. So let's catch up. For us, orthopedics postings starts around 8 a.m. in the morning and ends around like 12 p.m. in the afternoon. So it's like a 4-hour session. Sometimes we'll be having like one case per day, or sometimes 3 cases per day, or 2 cases per day based on the load. Mainly we will be seeing exam cases, or any rare cases will be coming. We will be seeing, professors will be showing us. So based on the day, the number of cases will be changing. So yeah, without further ado, we will be continuing the video. First of all, coming to the books we study in orthopedics is the textbook for theory is Maheshwari, as well as for practical purpose also we use this book. But the main practical book is Clinical Surgery by S. Das. So here you see the TIC topics like examination of peripheral nerve injuries, disease of muscles and tendons and fascia, so up to examination of individual joint pathologies. These chapters which I ticked are solely for ortho. So we will be reading these topics for our practical point of view. And this book, Essential Orthopedics by Maheshwari, is a pure textbook for theory, but also some practical things were also included. So you see, this is the index. The book is so huge. Like when you see the index, it is very huge. But comparing to the final year portions, this book is like a child to us. Like I'm not saying like a child, but when compared to medicine or surgery, this book is like a child. Like any other universities, we will also having our exams both in theory as well as also in practicals. So for theory wise, we will be writing ortho along with surgery paper 1. The total mark of surgery paper 1 is around 60 marks. In that, orthopedics is alone 29 marks. Like we will be writing 110 mark, 3 5 marks and 2 marks. So totaling around 29. So orthopedics is, we are not going to write in a separate paper, but we will be writing nearly half portion in the surgery part 1 paper. Okay. So coming to the practicals, we will be having like around 5 stations in the practicals. So the 5 stations are case discussion, instrument, radiology, spotters and bones. So I will be talking about case discussion and instruments detail. So when comparing for radiology, we will be given an X-ray and we will use to name the site of the injury, the mode of the injury and treatment for it. In spotters, we will be kept some patients or any charts. We should be able to tell what's the injury. So maximum they will be keeping the peripheral nerve injuries type. And for bone, we will be given a bone, or some bones will be kept on the table. We will be able to first name the bone, whether it's right side or left side, any particular anatomical landmark in it, and the muscles attachment to it. If they go in detail, they may ask like what is the nerve supply, what is the arterial supply, what is the origin and insertion of the bones, like what is the origin and insertion of muscles, what is the nutrient artery supply for that bone, especially like type of joints. They will be based on the staffs, they will be questioning us. In bones, the maximum they will be keeping these bones: humerus, radius, ulna, femur, tibia, fibula, calcaneum and clavicle. These will be the main bones which will be kept for our questions. And spotters, I said no, peripheral nerve injuries. So these are the peripheral nerve injuries they will be keeping: Erb's palsy, Plumke's paralysis, Saturday night palsy, Rustrop and carpal tunnel syndrome. So ignore this. My friend wrote for some fun. Actually, Aloha is my nickname. They used to be calling me Aloha in my college. Coming to the cases point of view, mainly we will be seeing only exam cases, and sometimes we will be rare cases, as I said before. So the main cases what we actually saw is osteoarthritis, osteomyelitis, malunion, non-union, any bone swelling, CTE. CTE means congenital talus equinus varus, peripheral nerve injuries, Marfan syndrome and GLL. Actually, this is not in our exam case, but since these cases are rare, we were able to see in our OPD. In peripheral nerve injuries, these were the cases we actually saw. Actually, there are many cases, but what we saw is median and ulnar nerve palsy combined, trigger finger. It actually seen in tenosynovitis condition. This is ulnar claw hand and complete claw hand. Coming to the instruments part, we will be given mainly two types of instrument, which is either an implant or prosthesis. What type of questions will be asked in instruments? Like, what is the name of the instrument, especially what is it used for, in which type of fracture it is mainly used for, what is the advantage of this instrument over another instrument, and what is the disadvantage of this instrument. These type of questions is the mainly asked types. So what instruments is mainly present in our colleges? Hip replacement device. I mean, instruments are many are there, but for our exam point of view, these instruments will be kept in our exams. In hip replacement, Austin Moore hemiarthroplasty, Thomas prosthesis, bipolar prosthesis, implants. In this implants, weight bearing implants and weight sharing implants, pins, nails, like this. Many type of instruments will be kept in our exams. And apart from the instruments, we will be given x-rays. Like, we will be shown x-rays in a board, x-ray board, and we should be able to locate what is the injury present there, and what is the mode of injury, and what is the treatment. Apart from this, the basic thing you have to remember is we have to identify what is the bone present there, because there will be some confusion at the exam time, like what is the bone in upper limb, what is the lower limb bones. We will be like, there will be some confusions. So we'll be able to locate the bones. We have to able to read the x-ray, like what is the view, postero-anterior or antero-posterior or lateral. Is there any contrast used? Like, what's the type of x-ray? It's either plain or a contrast x-ray. And what is the bone presence there, mode of injury, type of injury, and the injury fracture line is present or not. What is the treatment? So we will be ending the discussion there. I said no. Actually, our last day was very, very fun. For actually the orthopedics posting is like 2-week thing. And the first week we were able to see very, very less case, and second week we were able to see some cases better comparing to the first week. In the last day, what we actually planned is like going to posting, seeing some cases, and ending the posting with cake cutting. But actually the thing happened is we went to the ward like around 11:45. We were there around 1:15 p.m. We were able to see numerous number of cases. Like, professors have showed us the x-rays, and they explained many type of cases apart from exam cases. We were able to see like around nearly 30 to 40 cases in that one day. We went to male ward, we went to female ward, we were able to see many cases. Kudos to the professors. And last, we ended the posting in cake cutting. You saw in OG posting video regarding the cake cutting. It's a norm or a culture we used to follow in medical college. Like at the end of the posting, we used to cut cake for like a thanking for our professors. So I didn't shoot the video. I asked my friend to send the videos, like she shooted. So I'll be trying to add that video at the end. Thank you for watching. I hope this video is useful, and tell me in comments or message me in Instagram whether making this video in English was helpful, or shall I continue to make video in Tamil. So like, share, subscribe and comment. We will be seeing you in next video. Bye.